What's going on, everyone? I'm O'Price, and welcome to a brand new video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Electroneum, and all that good stuff. But we're not talking about Electroneum today. We're going to take a quick look at the market before we jump into today's topic. I'm actually not going to do it a huge extensive look. Just know that everything is in the red, and this is what I consider a buyer's market. This is where I would scoop up a couple of extra currencies to add to my portfolio. Litecoin being a huge one, being that it's back under $200, might be time to add one or two back into the portfolio. Definitely grabbing some Ripple with its 83 cents value. That's still going to be a coin I feel is closer and stronger to $1. Bitcoin under $10,000. We've seen a huge dump, and our market cap is under 400 billion, which is rough. So, in my opinion, this is a buyer's opportunity to exchange some currency into cryptocurrency, and definitely grow your portfolio, as I feel we would definitely see these numbers rise back up. So I mentioned Ripple. We're going to pull up Ripple, take a look at this coin, and we're going to talk about it today. Ripple is under 10,000 Satoshi, so this is definitely hands-on a time to have this cryptocurrency. You guys know that Ripple is a centralized, I'm sorry, let me rephrase. Ripple is the company, XRP is the token, and it's more of a centralized cryptocurrency. It's still sitting at rank 3 on the coin market cap. Let's look at some trade volume in the past 2 days. Today is currently March 8th. Ripple has, seen a lot of activity. Its highest point, not its highest point ever, but on the 6th, it was nice and high before an extreme dump. It's gotten a little bit of recovery, some bounces. Then we had a pump, and then a dump, and then some more stability, and then another pump and dump, and then a lot of stability with a slight increase. And today it looks like we are on a pump, especially even though we're at 83 cents. This might be a good opportunity to let go of some of your Ripple. It will see a dump and then buy back in. Today's topic of the video comes brought to you by a Forbes article from Forbes.com. Ripple could be the next Bitcoin. Now, the statements and things that I make at the end of the video are strictly my opinion. If you hate me for it, I understand, but we all have our own opinions and feelings, and that my opinion's not true. It's not facts, it's an opinion, and it's just what I'm going to say, and I have talked about Ripple before. So this article states Ripple could be the next Bitcoin. Bitcoin has made some investors very rich, which we know is very true, and just to play off that sentence alone, if we were looking at Ripple being the next Bitcoin in a term of making lots of money, where, you know, if you bought Bitcoin back in about 2011, I think if it was like you spent $100 in Bitcoin in 2011, you'd have about $10 million today. Ripple potentially, in theory, could see that kind of aspect, that it'd be the next Bitcoin. My opinion would be, at right now, if you spent $10,000 on Ripple at 81 cents a pop, and then Ripple jumped up to the $2 range that I feel it would be normal for this coin, then of course you're going to be making a lot of money on that. And we'll do some quick math just to see what that would be, as opposed to if you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin in 2011, which I'm going to tell you right now, the numbers are not going to be anywhere close. So if you spent $10,000 on Ripple at 81 cents a pop, right, you're going to have 12,345 coins. Now, if those coins ever jumped up to $2 a piece, you're going to have 24,691, making you a profit of 14,691. In my opinion, if you were looking to either buy a Bitcoin or $10,000 worth of Ripple, I would probably buy $10,000 worth of the XRP Ripple token right now, just because if it does increase in that dollar value, and any penny fluctuation on this coin is going to be sheer profit. Now, is that making it the next Bitcoin when it comes to back to $20, $1,100, maybe $10 million today? No, I don't believe so. So let's keep jumping into the article. Those who purchased digital currency back in the old days when it was trading for a few dollars, and it could make more investors rich provided it the continue rise to new heights. Kind of the short version of what I just said. But that's unlikely. A large percentage gains are hard to come by at these price levels north of $10,000. Now, on this, if Ripple was 91 cents today or 81 cents today, do I see it ever being $10,000 like Bitcoin? No. So I don't think $100 of Ripple will get you the same profits as if it was with Bitcoin. As of Wednesday at 11 a.m. Still, there's Ripple trading below $1. Anything below $1 is a great time to add Ripple to your portfolio. I see that I feel very strongly that anything over $1 is the normal rate for Ripple. I don't see it being $5 or $10, but I think $1, the north side of $1, $1.25, even potentially $2 is going to be Ripple's norm when it's utilized much more and adopted by more banks. Craig Cole of Crypto Maps is one of the experts. Ripple just might be the catalyst in making cryptocurrency more mainstream. I don't think that statement's true, but its faster transaction speeds and lower fees make it easier for financial systems to embrace a virtual currency, which is partly why Ripple's value has increased dramatically just this year. I don't believe in that statement 100% either. John Paul McCaffrey, Associate Director, blah, 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 blah. Although currently there isn't a platform to exchange fiat currency for Ripple, this may change sooner than you think, says McCaffrey. There is speculation that Coinbase will be adding this to their list of cryptocurrencies they have available for fiat exchange, providing easy liquidity through Coinbase along with will attract new interest in XRP. I also, and I know there's other videos that came out about this, and oh my gosh, I'm probably stealing someone's content somewhere. This is YouTube. But I don't believe with every inch of my being that Ripple will ever be added to Coinbase. So, just remember all these, because I'm going to rant in a moment. That will take some time, says Roman, blah, 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 lead system, blah, 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 blah. Ripple certainly has the potential to move up a notch in 2018, which is very true. I agree with that. But I think it'll be more likely in 2019 as the market observes more projects being coded and da-da-da-da-da. So you can, this link for this article will be in the description below. I just want to touch on the main topics at the very beginning. I don't want to read it word for word on camera, but I do want to touch base on something like Ripple being added to the mainstream and Ripple not being added to Coinbase. Now, the reason why I do feel Ripple will be added to the mainstream in the sense that it will be utilized for exactly what it's being developed and created for, and the XRP token will be utilized with big financial institutions to transfer money back and forth. That is the platform that Ripple has been developed on. That, in my opinion, doesn't make this the everyman coin. I don't see it being taken as a mainstream currency for individuals like myself, individuals like you that might be watching these videos, unless you're a big bank owner. You know, we're not going to use this in our regular day-to-day life. We are going to use Electroneum in our regular day-to-day life because we have smartphones and that's what that's being developed on. I don't personally own a large bank, so it's not something that will be mainstream for me. Now, as a currency to day trade on and to hold and sell, yes, that'll be adopted for individuals that build portfolios like ourselves because we can see the value in this coin increasing. It's definitely not going to be 81 cents. It's definitely not the 20 cents it was when I got into it. $2 is kind of my steadfast prediction. Now, when they talk about Ripple having faster transaction fees or faster transactions and lower fees, that's very true. That's what it's developed on, to handle large quantities of money from one bank to another and to be quick, lickety split. That's not something that Bitcoin was really developed for. As for Ripple XRP, the token being added on Coinbase, I don't feel that is going to be something that's ever going to happen. The reason why I say that is the company Ripple, which makes the cryptocurrency XRP, they are in charge of this coin 100%. As you know, Ripple is not a mineable currency. It is not a proof of stake currency. This is just a currency that was developed. There's about 100 billion in max supply with about 40 billion in circulation, and Ripple owns 60 billion of that coin. Now, if it was to be added to Coinbase, the CEO of Ripple and the company Ripple would have to agree to allocate an amount of this coin to Coinbase and GDAX, or it would have to have a mass amount of individuals in that 40 billion circulation willing to exchange those tokens into Coinbase to be sold elsewhere. So this is not a peer-to-peer token like Bitcoin or Ethereum, where it's individuals like us that are holding on to it or trading it or utilizing it. Or, you know, my father was purchasing something with Bitcoin that he was purchasing overseas that he couldn't get on American websites. You know, those are the uses of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in that peer-to-peer aspect. Ripple is not built for peer-to-peer. I've said this in the video already. It's not built for the main everyman like myself or yourself potentially watching this video. It is built for big banks. So with that, it would not be added to Coinbase because it's not a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency, and the actual owner of the coin, Ripple, would need to agree to those terms, and I don't think that would go for what they're trying to develop this coin for. You know, there's not a transaction that you and I can make right now where we say, well, hey, I want to spend $100 online and purchase, you know, a new pair of Italian leather shoes with Ripple, but I could potentially do that with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is being developed and these uses are growing and changing every single day for Bitcoin. Ripple has one specific purpose and function. So that's kind of my opinion and my feels that A, Ripple will not be added to Coinbase or GDAX, and Ripple is not going to be the next Bitcoin. If you agree with me or disagree with me, please leave a comment below. If you're a Ripple fanboy, don't take this as I'm fighting against Ripple or hate Ripple. I started cryptocurrency into Ripple, and I like scooping it up at the current price that it's at. It's very attractive to buy and to be a large bag holder. There will be profit to be made scooping it up today. Last but not least, the gambling, the faucet, the fun, the free Bitcoin. You sign up on the link below, do your hourly roll, get some free Satoshi. The reason why you're doing this is because every Sunday, my Satoshi pool up here, the more people that are involved, the more people doing their hourly roll, the more people doing their multiply BTC will increase my Satoshi pool. And every Sunday, 2 days and 21 hours from now, you will get 80% of my Satoshi pool based on your activity. All you have to do is sign up with the link below. It says free BTC. Do the free BTC hourly roll. Do the multiply game. Make sure your bet's set to minimum. Pick either high or low and bet consistently until you lose 3 times in a row. Oh my gosh! Let me lose! Ah! Sorry if that blew your microphone. Alright, so that's 3 times in a row. Then you bump the bet up to 10. Bet again. I lost. Reset. 1, 2. See if we can get a win here on the next try. Alright, that's 3 losses in a row. Bump it up to 10. Alright, the goal is not to get rich, the goal is to grow my Satoshi pool so you get 80% of that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know about your feelings on Ripple being added to Coinbase if you agree or disagree with me in the comments below. Leave a like or dislike if you want, but absolutely, please, most definitely, I beg you, hit that subscribe button. I'm Oprius, and we'll see you guys next time.